Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. We are in the next round and we are going to explore the coordinates Grexus has gave us, and it's the ambush on an Aphagia minor. My worst fears came true. The Institute Cavalier has become the vessel of a chaos cult and is roaming in the Tenebra subsector like a cursed derelict, spreading madness and corruption in its wake. I must put an end to this. I may be able to intercept the ship on Aphagia Minor, but it must be a surgical strike. I need the Institute Cavalier intact.
All Imperial Vox channels are reporting a serious demonic incursion. This world is teetering on the brink of destruction.
Which indicates that the Cavalier could still be here. Those accursed cultists spread the taint of chaos like a disease.
The Arvite channels keep repeating the name of their leader, the Blood Drinker.
I may have arrived just in time. I'll find him and interrogate him about the Cavalier.
So the Blood Drinker actually sounds a little bit like Khorne, although I'm pretty sure no Khorne demons or anything is actually in the game. Just sounds like that, I think. So as you know, we have switched to the bolt gun in the last episode, or in the end of the last episode, because it increases our power rating. Although I'm still not certain whether I like the bolt gun more than the last gun. I know I said in the beginning I want to have the bolt gun back because I absolutely love the frag shells or the explosive shells there a lot. Still, I'm having a little bit of a feeling that the bolt gun was at least a tiny little bit nerfed before the final release. Just a feeling, I do not know. I don't know the stats there. Definitely we have to do something with our suppression rating or resistance, because as you can see it goes down pretty damn quickly. That doesn't seem to be so great there. The aim shot of course is quite good. So the trap bolters got down really quick. And again here with the... That is the nice part in... That animation looked great. The nice part in the campaign actually, that it seems like nearly every mission in the campaign has a different setting, and that is pretty pleasing for my eyes actually. Well, I know I think I go into that every episode, but if you have seen one of the first Inquisitor Martyr Let's Plays of me, or anyone else, if you have seen the game 1.5 years ago, compared to the state it is in right now with the full release, then it has made quite a good development. If you may remember that in the beginning of the alpha, you could only grind, you know, you didn't have any campaign or any story plot line which was going through the game. You only could do certain you know, the grinding mission types. That was a little bit sad, but with reloading right now it's actually with the campaign at a pretty nice stand, I think. Alright, there's quite a large enemy group behind us. Hence I'm taking the inoculator in the hope that we are going to find a refill pack soonish, because that would be not nice if we would die here. Well, the power rating of course increased, I think here to 470. If you compare to the power rating of the last mission, which was 460, but our own power rating increased as well. I don't know, I think about 13? 10 or 13, something like that, so it increased a little bit as well. So that is actually quite nice. There's a champion again. Let's take out the Melter. With a bit of luck, the Tarantula is going to attack the guys in the back. What actually would be really nice, come to think about it, if you somehow could at least a little bit control the Tarantula in saying which enemy they shall attack. It would have been really nice if you could have said, attack the guys in the back and I'll just handle the close combat guy there. That would have been quite nice anyhow. So there's a Psyker which I hopefully will take down pretty fast. And okay, he's regenerating, but we are killing him faster. That's such neat little things I do enjoy in games when, for example, the one Psyker healing up the other guy. I think that is quite cool. Such neat little features in the game. I think that small things, small cool things can make games pretty damn good. So I am under the impression that we walked a little bit wrong. So then I do hope that there is a connection on the other side, on the right side of the platform here. That would be great. Come on, get down, you as well. Turning the camera, of course. These guys are goners. I really need to sit down a second, regenerate, and especially the suppression rating needs to get back up. Because here, oh, wrong weapon. Calling down some help. I don't know whether I said things about that before, but what I enjoy with the Tarantula gun a little bit more than with, for example, the Cyclone Missile Strike. The Missile Strike definitely, guys, in my opinion, is the stronger weapon asset of the two. If you compare the damage of the Tarantula and the Cyclone Missile Launcher Strike, but the good part there is you can really not shoot many Cyclone Missile Strikes after another. So you always have a little bit of a cooldown then. Not cooldown, but fate regeneration. Is it focus regeneration? So that is with the Tarantula, I think, a little bit cooler because you can, theoretically, you know, drop them out pretty quick. That is what I really enjoy about them. They are usable. They are very often usable, and that is quite nice, especially in situations or in fights which go a little bit longer, and there you, over the time, you then have a little bit the chance to deploy another one, and you have both, or you have 2 of them or 3 of them, and that in fights can.
Captain, I have new information regarding your father's fate.
Please tell me it's good news.
Your father did indeed acquire a chaos artifact from the word bearers.
So, it's not good at all.
I strongly suspect that those monsters tried to corrupt your father, probably to get their hands on the logbook. It's not over yet, Captain.
There you have the chance to deploy multiple of those guys if the fight goes on a little bit longer, and that is pretty neat. I can tell you that helps out a lot. So the first bigger enemy here. Oh, holy crap. Down they are. Let's retreat here. Take some cover. Come on, follow us. That's nice. We now wait a little. He has a very, very large range, actually. That ain't nice, man. That ain't nice. So we go around the corner here, taking these guys down because they are a little bit aggravating. The good part is the less enemies there are, the less DPS we get. I can already say that. I know I probably say that way too often, but that's just it. Come on, please switch to the melter. Switch to the melter to kill those bad boys there. Second one falls as well. Now we retreat, and then we made another incursion from a different side. The good part is that all the bonus DPS is gone. That should give us the upper edge in the end. So obviously that is, again, we are now at around 11 and a half, 12 minutes. It's going to be a longer episode, that I can probably tell you. Oh man, did you see how fast he fell? Nice, the combination of the Tarantula and the Melter there made the difference, I assume. This level design here is actually pretty good. I really like that it's, you know, just a normal platform, but in the end, through the little posts here with all the dead guardsmen or civilians, whatever, on it, it has such a different style, and I really enjoy that. And a much darker tone together with the fog in the air. It is really, really cool. And down he is. Next are those guys that should get through pretty quickly, actually. That guy gone. Nice. So it shall be. I did not think we could blow through the enemies here so quickly. It's actually now difficulty-wise a nice equilibrium with that we are killing the enemies quickly, but they deal the damage to us pretty quick as well. So I think that is cool, that we are not just, you know, dealing the damage to the enemies and knocking them off their feet pretty quick, but they deal the damage to us as well, and you need to be careful. You need to watch your health. You just can't, you know, blow through them without trouble. That is always a nice feeling if the game is not too easy. So we regenerate a little bit. We are now, of course, switching to the Melter for the big guy here. Down he is. I now go around the corner. Nah, didn't work out. We were too slow. Alright, these are gunners, and we are nearly with the enemy. So I'm really curious who the Blood Drinker is and how he honestly looks like, whether it's a demon or not, or whatever that is. I just guess it's a normal person. Nothing of demonhood. Oh, come on, take it down. Nice. Not far to go, actually. I am a little bit shy on using now the inoculators because we only have 3 left. By now we only had 1 refill, and I want to I assume there's going a little bit of a end fight, so I want to use or have the inoculators on my or at my disposal then and not now. So come on, regenerate. Oh, I didn't even notice that there were the blood splatter was renewing there. That is quite nice. I mean, always or every time new blood splattering on the display there. Oh, new supply and a large group of enemies. Taking a Tarantula to action. just to help out a tiny little bit. Okay, we have a inoculator refill, and this is if you think of level design, I don't know whether the supply packs are of course being placed on a map on purpose by a map designer, or whether they... Okay, it's down there. I'm not going to fight my way through there. No, or by a map designer, or by a AI. I mean, not AI, but randomly placed on the map. That I honestly would really like to know. Going up, a couple of enemies here as well. And another little champion or war master up ahead. We shall deal with it quickly. So let me take down those nasty guys. Gone they are. And that should be a war master. So what I didn't know before, that the War Master is actually summoning new units, that I honestly did not know. No, he didn't summon new units, he's just summoned some Tarantula guns there. So on the one hand we are over... Well, come on, take it down! Nice! Woo! Just for a stun grenade. Alright, we will wait for a second, and doesn't that look amazing? Anyhow, so there should be the last enemy.
The infamous blood drinker. The man, the myth, the target. I'll take him out, but I'll use non-lethal methods.
So the blood drinker is a psychic, alright. That I did not expect, to be honest. Trying, of course, to stay alive. That is going to be... No, that's a rebel psycho, alright. So that we shall take down quickly. Because here in that force she is the damage dealer. So down she is. And I was actually under the impression that once the Psycho is dead, the psychic spell actually goes away.
Understood, Inquisitor.
Alright, that was it. We are still going to loot the box, although I assume there's not going to be in too much of help. Exiting, and let's then in the end take a look at the items we have received, or we will receive actually. Maybe some good, and to increase our power rating by just a tiny little bit, maybe to 450, that would be pretty dope. So that good. I am planned. Alright, I think that is quite good. We reached a new rank 19 I like as well. So quick look here. The main implant I'll take, should increase us to 448. The eye implant, alright, takes us to 450, nice, and we have now the upgrade we wanted to have. So, that is the best part here, plus 9.8 HP health regeneration, really useful. So, that was a really good raid. We did good there. In the next episode, we of course then talking to Mentor Dora. And for now, guys, we are actually at the end here. For now, I really thank you for watching. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. If you have anything to say, guys, leave me a comment. It's always feedback, whether it's positive or negative. For me, it's always much appreciated. For now, have a nice day. Stay frosty. Bye.